All right, so it just came out. Prying and lifting. And Frances S. Poindexter, wife of Joseph H. Rucker, born May 17th, 1835, died March 10th, 1905. Rest, mother, rest in quiet sleep, while friends in sorrow over thee weep. But I mean, it's got really excellent detail, which actually the dirt is highlighting really nicely.
It's a crown surrounded by some wreaths or wheat. And I'm not sure what the
It's a
laurel.
star.
Yeah, it's almost like light beams or
Probably
something.
a heaven imagery.
Yeah. And I mean, the detail is outstanding, and it's got this down here coming down, ringing the whole thing. We don't typically see that.
Well, it doesn't actually typically persist, even if it's...
Yeah, that's true too. So it's just really been preserved, like you mentioned, with that point at the top. It's a nice.
Was her husband the veteran?
Yeah, he is CSA.
Yeah, interesting the like imagery, because you see the points in the CSA markers. We'll have to see if his has a point also.
You can see here some. This was down low, like the eating away. I wonder if this pesticides or anything that was sprayed at some point, where the marker's eating away down low. But that's going to take some work to clean that off. But it's still on the video. It's just a good example of a marker that didn't need any special equipment or anything to take out of the ground. You know, it's these tablets are light enough to just lift by hand. With two people, really, it's a breeze to carefully pry it on out. And a little surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised, because they're supposed to be facing that way. That's why it was faced up, because they're supposed to be facing out, like the other ones there.
Yeah.
So it toppled backwards in,
It's
which is why
it's
splatted back, which is why it was facing out, which seems counterintuitive for how we'd like to see it, but so that's one, and then I guess we'll start looking for the next one.
Yep.